Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today I will be showing you how to play Pantheon Taric. So Pantheon is one of the new champions this season, and it is a little bit strong, I could say. So I will explain the cards in the deck. So we have Chain Vest. Chain Vest is one mana burst speed. It is used to trigger the effect of Pantheon, and also it helps regarding the fated units. So what are fated? So what are fated units? So fated units refers to units that when you first equip them something, they will grow uh, one additional attack and one additional health. That is very helpful when it comes to these kinds of champions. And when you the effect of Pantheon is when you targeted allies in 5 different rounds. So it is similar to Gangplank Sejuani in terms of its effect, which is you have to commit to do something in 5 different rounds. And Chain Vest is very helpful when it comes to that because it is cheap and the effect is also good. So Saga Seeker, 1 mana, 1/2 fated. So it could grow into a strong unit as you put more spells on it. As you equip more spells on it. Bright Steel Protector, its effect can also trigger the fated ones and also helps in the level up condition for Pantheon. Confront is very interesting. I just fought against this card yesterday, and Confront is very helpful because if you confront Wounded White Flame, it will become a Dragon Challenger, and because of the effect of Fated, it will be a 3/5 Dragon, and it will grow bigger and bigger because you can choose what you want to attack if you activate Confront. So this is the main combo of this one. Other than that, it could be helpful also to Saga Seeker, but it is really used for the Wounded White Flame. Mountain Goat, it is 2 mana 3/2 that gives you a gem. Gem is also like a chain vest. It is a 1 mana grant something to a fated ally that makes your fated ally go bigger. Pale Cascade, this is one of the few cards that helps you draw. So it gives an ally 1/1 and draws you one card if it's activated Nightfall. So the most common thing that I am doing with Pale Cascade is if I have Saga Seeker on turn 1, if I have Saga Pale Cascade on my hand, I am passing on turn 1 if the opponent did not do anything. So that if if we go to turn 2, I will summon Saga Seeker and then I will have the remaining mana for the Pale Cascade so that I can have the Nightfall effect of it, which is drawing one card. It is also helpful for Taric, so you summon Taric and then you Pale Cascade the Taric, and then since the Taric copies its effect to its adjacent uh, follow to its adjacent unit, you also have another draw for the Field Cascade. Okay, so Sharp Sight is a very flexible and strong combat trick on this deck. So it gives an ally 2/2. So it could either block an elusive or it could also be used for lethal because you have a lot of overwhelm units on this deck. Single combat is also removal, and at the same time it also triggers the effect of Pantheon. Same as Cataclysm. Cataclysm is a 3 mana card that triggers the effect of Pantheon. And also, it could also be used to remove something because it's not too much, but you have a lot of barrier cards on this deck. So if you cataclysm a unit that has a barrier, it is automatically the removal. So Wounded White Flame, this is one of the important this is one of the important units of this deck. I could also say that it is like the third champion because of its power level. So do not be deceived by its stats. It is 2-4, but it grows bigger and bigger because of Fury and Fated. So Zenith Blade is one of the finishers of your deck. So if you Zenith Blade something that is already big, and you have the attack turn, the attacking you have the attack token, the overwhelm damage can penetrate the HP of the Nexus HP of the opponent. Golden Aegis is also a very strong finisher when it comes to deck. So for Golden Aegis, guys, you need to establish a board state when you summon Golden Aegis. So it will take a while, but if you summon Golden Aegis for Taric, so it will grant the Taric the shield, and the effect of the Taric also copies the shield and the rally. So if you activate Golden Aegis after you attack, probably you'll have 3 attack turns for the turn that you activate Golden Aegis. So Pantheon is the main star of this deck. So it is 4-2, but it grows bigger because of its keyword Fated. And also when you summon Pantheon, it has a barrier, so it helps you be protected from Mystic Shot and other combat tricks. And Taric is the supporting champ on this deck, but it is also strong, and it helps you clean up the games. It helps you finish the games. So Taric is really essential in this deck because this deck has a lot of grant or like equip cards, and having Taric on the deck will be very good if you have a lot of equip cards in your deck. And one concerted strike. So I just put one concerted strike because it is a little bit expensive, and at the current state of the meta, I think there is no concerted strike target, I could say. And even if I concerted strike, I'm sure that if ever I need concerted strike, I already won the game with this deck. So it is just one of in case we need it. Okay, so that is the deck. That is the cards. That is the explanation of the cards in the deck. So if you'll be playing this deck, at the earlier parts of the game, you'll take some amount of damage, but you don't have to be afraid because when you establish the board state, you will win the game. So I have been playing this deck for quite a while, and sometimes I'm dropping my HP up to 4 HP. But once I establish the board state and activate the Golden Aegis with level up Taric, the opponent surrenders because they could no longer contest the board. And also, you are strong on some of the opponent's deck because the health of your units grows bigger, and they will have a hard time removing your unit. They will have a hard time removing your unit because you have thick units, and they need to commit a large amount of mana so that the opponent could kill your units. So that is the things that you have to consider. And also, there are cases when you need to drop Pantheon as early as level 4. If you are sure that the opponent has no removal on their deck, you can drop Pantheon as early as possible because Pantheon will grow bigger and bigger because of its fated keyword. But sometimes you need to make sure that you'll be protecting Pantheon. So if the opponent has some form of removal, do not drop Pantheon unless it is leveled up. And another thing is, as I have mentioned a while ago, this deck is similar to Gangplank Sejuani because of its style wherein you'll be trying to progress the level up condition of the main champion every turn. So I think as early as turn 7 you can flip the Pantheon. So if you want to do that, you have to make sure that every turn you will be equipping something on your fated units so that at turn 7 you'll drop the Pantheon, and then Pantheon will have different keywords, and then Pantheon can kill the opponent at turn 7, as early as turn 7 by doing that. Okay, so that is all for the deck explanation. So enjoy the videos. Ahri. This might have overwhelmed. Ito. Ahri Noxus. So, Wounded White Flame is a good keep because it could contest the board. Just look for other units. Confront would be a good keep also. So turn 1 Saga, the turn 3 Wounded White Flame. I hope I could draw the Confront so that I could make Wounded White Flame a challenger. I'm passing on turn 1 because if ever the opponent has something on the board, if ever I open it, I have a Nightfall vacancy.
I will die when I am ready.
I'll see
Like
all
that.
this world has to
So
offer.
let's try to attack.
Onwards!
Let's see if the opponent will block. But I'm pretty sure he won't. He won't block. If he decides to block, he'll be dead. This will be a 3-4 start. So let's try to trigger the effect of the Pantheon, the level up condition of Pantheon. Okay.
The dark beckons.
Okay, so if we try to single combat the Shadow Assassin, it will die, right? Okay, let's do that.
Master.
Then he can't attack with Ahri anymore. So we are 2 out of 5 for the level of progression of Pantheon. So that's just like a bonus. It happens. See. I think we're unfavored here because the opponent has too much removal. Let's see. The opponent deck has too much removal. Luckily for us, we have too much unit for
Peace is a
this
trail
game.
painted with blood. I am ready.
This could be a good one. Open telescope. Oh, so this one is a looping telescope one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just count one from the left. One. Sorry.
Come out
If he
from your
attacks, I'll
shadows,
change
demons.
this. Very good.
Together, stranger.
Let's try to
I will die when I am ready.
pressure him on board. So from the top of the deck.
You're covered.
To death I go.
From the top of the deck. Consider. What's that? Okay.
My duty's done.
So history. First time. It's very good. Ah. Okay. I'll drop the goat and then see how he'll react. At this point, I think on board we are favored because he needs to commit cards in order to kill my unit. And then let's drop the other goat and then try to trade the opponent.
I am ready.
So I'll get 2 gems. I'll try to protect the other one. This one. Death Hand. Death Hand. Okay. Okay. So, for the removals, he already used Death Hand, 2 Death Hand. We just have to maintain this
Next
pressure.
thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
If he attacks, I'll kill. I'll sharp sight this one. So that's a good pass. So let's try to finish him. So this is OTK. Let's see if this will work. Okay, so he's fishing for something. He already used 2 death hands. So, yes.